G'day. How's it going, everyone? KayneHunterTaker here, and I'm finally back to editing, recording, all that stuff. It's been a how long? 2 months since I've done it. I mean, I have recorded like my little video just to scratch an itch. I did like little update videos just to inform everyone on what's going on, but I haven't done a proper recording, like gameplay, unboxings and all that stuff, and we are finally back to doing that. Got my PC, loving it. It's really good. I think I got a pretty good rig. It's a lot better than my old one, that's for sure. But for this video, we just need to catch up. There's been so much stuff going on. I will talk about the good stuff, but also want to sort of talk about the really bad, Corona, because it really does affect me right now. So I want to just update you all on that, but I won't talk about it too much because I know everyone, as serious it is, people are sick of hearing about it. We need something different for a change for a day. I mean, at work I don't even put on the news. I just put something else on so the residents aren't watching it all day, because they've got nowhere to go kind of thing. They're trapped in a environment. But I will be talking about that in detail. I'm just sort of I don't even know where to start. It feels weird, if you know what I mean. I mean, I have been recording my collector's own hauls, but I haven't done anything sort of major, so I'm sort of finding my way in. So yeah, alright, I don't know what we'll talk about first, but yeah, let's get to it. I'll tell you what, let's get through the bad first. If no one wants to stick around to hear about Corona, skip ahead. I'll put a time link so you can all jump ahead to the good stuff. But yeah, I really would like to talk about it, because even though I make jokes, and I know it's not something you should joke about, but that's a lot of people, especially where I work, it's like we wish people weren't losing their shit so bad with it, because yeah, it's been pretty full on. So I guess we'll just start from the beginning. Originally we weren't too worried. See, where I don't think I've ever talked about what I actually do. I may have mentioned it a few times, that I'm a caterer in an aged care facility, but I haven't actually sort of explained it. My role is a caterer. I'm basically, my position in the aged care home is make sure residents get fed. I'm in charge of 24, basically. Like, I have to look after 24 residents, make sure they get their food, make sure their diets are right, because if they're wrong, they could choke and they could die. Luke's the same. He works in a different kitchen, same premise, 24 residents. It all varies, as in care. We have high dementia patients, low care patients, so you don't need to. I mean, they can look after themselves. You just pop in every now and again into their rooms, ask them how they're doing, make a cup of tea, that sort of thing. And yeah, me and Luke's role is making sure they get their breakfast, lunch and dinner, and their diets are correct. And make sure they don't get food poisoning. Every time we get their food, we've got to make sure it's checked, make sure it's cooked properly. Does it taste good? I mean, we're not supposed to taste the food, but sometimes there's issues where we might get some broccoli that's too rock hard, and we have soft diet patients that can't they can't eat it. The principle is, if you can't mash it with a spoon, it's too hard, they can't eat it, and we got to solve that issue. So that's the rundown of my role in the place. And yeah, when Corona first hit, we weren't so worried, but unfortunately it has hit. Actually, I'll rephrase that, hasn't hit us yet. Where we are, we're about 20 minutes away from the hospital. The closest hospital from us is 20 minutes away. It's been confirmed that it is a case of Corona. I forget who has it, but it's been confirmed. And our residents go to that hospital when there's an emergency. It's the quickest one. So we thought, right, shit, we need to get on board. We got to make sure these people are protected, because this Corona seems to be attacking a lot of elderly, and it's essentially a flu, if you know what I mean. It's like that kind of premise where the elderly are the most vulnerable. So we thought, shit, we've got to make sure that we've got hand sanitizer. You wouldn't believe the amount of hand sanitizer we got. But we've got to make sure that's all well stocked up. Hands, we've got to take our temperature as soon as we go through the door. I went like that, like you know, as soon as we clock in, temperature, you know, all that kind of stuff, and we locked our doors. Families cannot come in for 2 weeks, and yeah, that was pretty intense, because it was like goodbye, all that kind of stuff. And see, we were trying to be flexible, you know, they come in for an hour or two, but they weren't sort of, it's just a lot of people weren't getting the emails, so then they're coming in, and it became a mess. And in the end, we had to make the call and say, right, for 2 weeks, we understand this is upsetting for you guys, but you have to understand where we're coming from. We've got elderly patients, we cannot risk this virus coming in. And yeah, we've just been sort of under quarantine. We're not into the suits yet. We're still pretty, you know, we're okay uniform wise. We don't need to make sure like we're all protected and covered up. You know, hand sanitizer, See, this is what fucks me off. Now people want good basic can't speak that hygiene. Oh, now I want to wash my fucking hands. Oh, before you would take a shit and you wouldn't do it, and now there's a virus, you buy the 20 bottles of like liquid soap. See, that was where I was getting really pissed off, because we are always good. I mean, look, you should see the state of Luke's hands. I mean, he's got really bad dermatitis from using sanitizer and everything. We are so, you know, major on keeping our hands clean, and then there's people now that want to wash their hands. So that was my sort of, I feel like there's like breaking points with this virus. A lot of people have, you know, there's just this one thing that just sort of ticks them off to a point. It just, you want to go up to someone with and think, you know, you're being serious. You know, like the toilet paper. Every time I go to the shop, the racks are all empty, and there's always one fucking jabroni that wants to take 2, and then the whole fight, you know, breaks out. So yeah, that's my pissed off moment, that now everyone wants to wash their goddamn hands. Too late now, it's here. But yeah, we're okay. We're all good for now. And nothing major. We're just sort of taking precautions, because like I said, working in an aged care facility, or a retirement home, I'll say. Actually, retirement village. Where I work, we've got a big building, and then surrounding that is houses, and it's a gated community. If you think about it, it's actually, yeah, it is. And yeah, so we're really trying to crack down on it to make sure it doesn't happen. Do I think we might get it? Who fucking knows? I mean, we were fine about a week ago where I am, WA, Western Australia. Now it's sort of, you know, coming across. We've had a bit of a heat wave, and I have read up, I don't know if it's true, I'm not a doctor, you know, don't take a word I say about this thing. I heard that it doesn't go well with like hot climate. We've had a bit of a heat wave, so I think it's sort of, you know, tackling it down a little bit. And yeah, I won't go on any longer. I just wanted to sort of talk about that, because it is quite serious for me and Luke and my parents. You know, they don't tell them I said that. You know, they're getting up there in age, and my mum, you know, just a year ago battled pneumonia, which, you know, she's still a little bit. What's the word? Her immune system might still be low. So yeah, we're trying to be careful. And see, my PC, I don't know if I mentioned it yet. I had so much troubles with the PC to begin with, and I'm trying to stay in my home, but I keep having to go out to get this problem fixed. So we'll move on to that next. I just wanted to talk about that first, get the bad out of the way, get the negative out the way. Now it's just, actually no, we've got another negative coming up, but yeah, it worked out well in the end. So let's get on to that. Alrighty everyone, onto my new computer. I'm telling you right now, I'm very happy with it. When I got it back today, oh god, where do I even begin? This has been a long 2 months and a long fortnight from when I purchased my new computer. So yeah, we finally placed the order. I think it was Friday 13th. Yo, the biggest irony, Friday 13th, and the shit I had to go through for this computer. You wouldn't believe me, but you asked Luke and my parents, you would not fucking believe the shit I had to go through. So, alright, let's start with that. So I finally, 2 weeks ago, Friday the 13th, we finally purchased our computers. We went to PLE, that's such a tongue twister. The guy that helped us did a really good job, you know, he was really good. We just went up to the counter and said, look mate, see, I went for a budget of $3,000, but in the end I thought, you know, I don't think I really need that much. So I said, look, we've got $2,500, but we can squeeze it to $3,000. And he said, no worries, we'll get you all sorted out, let's do this. So, you know, he's gone through, you know, all the different, you know, graphics cards, motherboards, the best one to, you know, and I see a lot of people, I knew, like, not know, but, you know, I've seen, it's like, oh, I want a gaming rig, but then they want to be, you know, YouTubers, streamers, but they're buying rigs that support the game, but they're not supporting, you know, the outside stuff. I mean, if you can get a computer that runs After Effects, you can play Doom in 4K. You know, that's my, I don't know if that's true, but, you know, that's my principle. I said to the guy, I said, look, we're not, say I am going to be playing games on it, but my computer's also an editing computer. I got Premiere, you know, Photoshop, drawing programs. Oh, that's one thing I've got to talk about. I got back into drawing, and I'll show some art pieces when I get onto that subject. And yeah, and that's when he went, okay, no worries, we'll look into that. So things like, you know, 16 gigs of RAM is good, but you need 32 for like the things that I'm doing, so I went with that. I actually got my list here. I'll just list down the things that I got, but I just want to tell the story first. So yeah, everything was good, you know, paid it all off, and it was about 5 working days, but because of the corona, it got pushed because, yeah, they were all under sort of a lockdown. Not a lockdown, but, you know, they got to wear the masks now. They're trying to make sure everyone gets their computers on time, and I think they might shut their doors pretty soon. This is why I was sort of panicking. I'm like, no, I need my computer. I can't have none. I've been waiting so long. So yeah, so we went on to the Friday, and then the weekend. I don't think they work on the weekend, like building stuff. I'm not too sure. Don't take my word on that. So it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, split weekend. Then the Monday we got the text to pick it up, but it was too late when we got it. We had to go to work. So Tuesday we picked it up, and yeah, everything was good. Everything was fine. Got them home, and yeah, we're pretty happy with them. I might actually see. I did record an unboxing, but I might not make it because I wasn't talking or anything. I was just recording the footage. I might put it on here just to show you all, you know, of it unboxing. You know, the flashy lights. I did say I wasn't too bothered about the, you know, the RGB lights, but the CPUs the fans that come with it do have lights, and you can turn them off, but I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, I'm a basic guy. I just want a rig that works. I don't want all the flashy lights, but I will admit it's growing on me. I do like it when I have my lights off or there's low light, and it does look really cool. But yeah, that Tuesday we just spent installing all our programs, you know, messing around with it. And Tuesday was when the first problem happened. We didn't have our computers 10 hours. We had a power cut, and my computer was in the middle of installing stuff, and oh, that was the first case of the Friday the 13th curse. The power cut, shutting off my PC, and I hadn't even had it 10 hours, so the whole night I was thinking, oh, you know, I hope it hasn't bloody fried it and everything. It was pissed, but I had a surge protector board, so, you know, it's fine, it's, you know, all good. So Wednesday, booted up, perfectly fine, it pulled through, nothing happened, it was good, I was happy. So I was still installing some programs, and I thought, you know what, I might start transferring some documents over, you know, like my raw recordings, because I sometimes, oh no, not my recordings, what is it? My documents where, you know, I keep track of everything, you know, like my videos, episodes, and all that kind of stuff, to bring it over. And I thought, I want to listen to some music, you know, we got to get some tunes going, get my headphones. I had no sound. I was like, oh shit, what happened? And originally I thought Elgato had done something, because that was when I was trying to, you know, hear something, and it was the last program installed, so I thought, shit, it's removed something, and I couldn't figure out how to bring it back. So I thought, system restore, just, wow, I haven't had it a day, and I already had to do my first system restore. Still no audio. I don't know what was going on. And I was saying, Luke, is your audio working? Perfect. His was working fine, no issues. So I thought, shit, what's going on? And I was like, I was following all these forums. Oh, try this, try that, try this, try that. I could not get the audio, but see, there was audio when my monitor was playing audio, and I could see in the sound mixer that, you know, the bars were moving. And then that was when Luke noticed, why is your headphones not showing? You know when you plug headphones in and it comes up with an icon of headphones? And I thought, you know, I don't know why that wouldn't be. So I would pull it out, put it in, and then because Luke had just plugged his headphones in, he spotted or noticed that no pop-up came up saying, oh, these things have been plugged in. I thought, shit, yeah, you're right. So he was sort of going back and forth with his stuff, just showing me what's going on. And I was missing some stuff, like, how would I put it? you know, when you plug headphones in, extra like things pop up in, you know, like the device manager or something like that, if you know what I mean. And I finally realised my front audio jack wasn't working. I thought, holy shit, what's happened? I mean, I haven't even done anything. And at first thought, I thought maybe the power cut did something. It's fried the front audio jack. And at that moment, I thought, $2,500 down the drain. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's already broken. I haven't even had it a bloody day yet. So I was doing anything. Oh, front audio jack problems. Is it broken? Blah blah blah. And all these things I tried, could not do it. The things that I wanted to try, I wasn't brave enough to try, if you know what I mean. And I just shut it off in the end. I thought, oh great, I've got to take it back. And that's when I looked on the side. It's got a glass panel, this one, so I can actually see the guts inside it. And I noticed there was a cable. It was sort of, so here's the cable going in, or from the motherboard, and here's the USB install. It was like that. It was on a split. It wasn't like that. It was like this. And I noticed that's where the audio jack was, the color cable. So I jiggled it in, and it was really tight. I thought, oh shit, so that's probably why it's hanging off. It's really tight. I got audio, but no, it's not that easy. It's never that fucking easy. I could only get sound through one headphone. So I thought, shit, I still got to take it back because I didn't want to start messing with cables and voiding the warranty. So I thought, alright, shut it down, take it back to PLE, it's no problem. It's like a 3-day limit to bring it back if there's any issues, and I've got a warranty on it, so it's all good. Have a checkup. So I go to work, Friday the 13th curse is still kicking in. Thought I'll boot up the PC, I'll install a game because I haven't even played a game on it yet. Blue screen. I'm not kidding, blue screen. So I thought, oh, reset, blue screen, blue screen, blue screen. I didn't even know there was a thing of the blue screen of death loop. That's what my new PC had. And at that moment, I shut it off, unplugged it, put it in the box, didn't even want to look at it, didn't throw it, but I put it outside my room and just went. And I thought, Friday the 13th, what have you done? I think I got a boogie. Sorry. I was like in the shower, I'm like, oh, why? Why me? And now I'm thinking Friday the 13th does exist, like all this shit that's happened to me in one day with this bloody new computer. So I just didn't want to look at it in the end, so the next day, took it in. I said, look guys, I need help, I don't know what's wrong with it. Audio jack's not working properly, now I'm on a blue screen of death loop. I may have done it because of system restoring or something like that. And they said, yeah, no worries, we'll take it in, we'll let you know when it's finished. So they finished it, and got the message, but again I was going to work. I thought, it can't get any worse, but you know, at least I can look forward to getting my computer. And I thought, if I finish work on time, sometimes I don't get out till late, I thought I'll go in, because it was late night shopping and I think they open till 9. I never actually checked, but usually on Thursday night at 9 PM shops are still open. They normally shut at around 7. And I thought, yeah, what I'll do, I'll finish at 7, I'll pop by to PLE, it's only a 20-minute drive, and I'll pick it up and bring it home. A fucking power cut again. Right in the middle of work. And we didn't even have a backup generator. I don't know, I thought we did. So I'm trying to wash dishes in the fucking in pitch black. And I didn't get out till like 8 o'clock because I'm like, and my phone wasn't charged properly, so I only had like 10% battery and I had to keep it just in case my parents had to ring, because the power was cut here as well. I'm like 5 minutes away from my job, which is, you know, a really good perk. And I said to Luke, what is going on? Is this really Friday the 13th trying to fuck with us or what? So luckily we got home and the power come back on, so we could actually, you know, chill out. And I thought to myself, nothing could get any worse than that. I have just about had it. This has been the longest fortnight of my life. And bear in mind, we had the corona, you know, issue with, you know, locking down the place and trying to make sure families aren't, you know, coming in. So it's just been a very stressful fortnight. And so we come to today, which is Friday the 27th. Picked it up. We're all good. For now, no issues. I've got audio in my headphones, no blue screen. They did it was it was covered. You know, they said, look, there's no charge or anything because, you know, it was a fault through them. Oh, I skipped ahead. So yeah, after that power cut, now we've gone and picked up the PC and everything was fine. You know, the guy said, look, yeah, it was... So I don't want to make them sound like an asshole. Not an asshole, like, it was like they were incompetent. They did say, oh, look, the cables were a little bit loose, so we fixed that now, and we reset your computer as factory, you know, new, so when you boot it up and it does that hello, do all this. And I said, look, it's fine, you know. So I wasn't getting shitty at them. I just said, oh, look, can you really help me out here? I mean, $2,500 PC, but yeah, they did a really good job. I'm really happy with it, and yeah, so far, so good. I'm hopefully going to get a recording going tomorrow. I might do KayneHunterTaker because I've done a lot of shit for that game in Minecraft, and yeah, I want to show you all, so I might do that first. And I really want to play some Judgment. I've been hanging on so long to play that again, and yeah, I look forward to it. And I'm so happy. Got Windows 10, the computer's upgraded, so anything that was having issues before, I shouldn't have to worry about now. So I really look forward to sort of, excuse me, getting back into the flow of recording, and yeah, just getting back into that groove again. I can't wait, I'm excited. Alrighty, we'll go on to the PC specs now. Got my my booklet. Okay, got a lot of documents. It's like, oh, brought computer in, there was issues. Here we go. This is the one. Alright. And they give me a really cool mouse, man. I'm really happy with it. It's in the video. Oh, damn it. I might put a note. I'll put it now that I'm talking about it. Okay, so we got a... I'm going to get a lot of this wrong. I'm no computer expert, so don't judge me. Alright, so we got a Bisky 3-pin RBW13 splitter. What's that for? Unless that's like a added. I don't know. Peli RTX Super Scope custom built PC. Oh, so that's I see what it is. It's like that's what they've put it under. All right. So the specifications. We've got an AMD Ryzen 5 3600 36 gigahertz 6 core 12 thread AM4 retail box with a Wraith stealth cooler. Got a cooler Master Liquid. Oh, see, I was a bit skeptical because he was showing me, oh, we got the Master Liquid thing, and I thought, oh, it's gonna be, you know, the thing. He goes, no, you shouldn't have to worry about it. It's not like that anymore, where you got the tubes and that stuff. You shouldn't have to worry about a thing. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Motherboard is the Gigabyte B450 Aeros Elite AM4 ATX desktop motherboard. I'm really happy. I love Gigabyte. And a Corsair 30, yeah, we went with 32 gig of RAM because, yeah, we are doing a lot of editing stuff, and that was the recommended thing. We got the Vengeance LPX. My old one was the Vengeance LP, but that was only 16 gigs, so that was, you know, really hard for my PC with some things. So I'd like to see how long you export videos now, because before it'd be like an hour or two, depending on the length. I'd be interested to see how quick it is now. And then we got the Samsung 970 Plus Evo Plus 5 gig SSD, so that's, you know, our main source of, you know, space for the computer. And then, see, they had 2 terabyte one. We got a spare hard drive in there, like our old one. See, my one blew up, so I couldn't use it anymore. And yeah, so we just went with 1 terabyte. I will use it for Steam, but I'm not going to always have my games installed. You know, games that I've done a playthrough of, I'll just remove, and then if I do feel like playing them again, I'll just install them when I'm ready. No card reader, no. Sound card on board, yeah. Case. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Corsair iQ 220T RGB Black Smart Mid-Tower case. I really love it. It feels like my old one, which I'm really happy with. Oh, but there was one really cool one. It looked like a Stormtrooper colour. It was like something that Star Wars, like white case and the black and everything. It looked really cool, but I'm happy with this one. It's basic, looks cool, and the insides just look. Got Windows 10. Now I can use programs to the full extent rather than, you know, oh, you got to use the shitty version for Windows 7. See, that was the problem. I couldn't upgrade to Windows 10 through Windows 7. It was just... And that's why I thought, you know what, I'll just buy a whole new rig, upgrade it, get the best, you know, not the best, but, you know, some, how do I put it, you know, some guts in there that, you know, for me, to keep me going, that kind of thing. And, mouse mat. Yeah, they give me a really cool mouse mat. I'm really happy with it. They give me a surge protector board. Warranty that I don't think I actually used yet, because I think that's technically a fault, so they they didn't charge. And yeah, that's the insides and the guts. I hope that that made sense. I hope I didn't say it wrong or anything. Like I said, I'm not savvy with the computers. I know enough to sort of like how to put it. Like when I was checking for the audio, I knew where the jack was. I just couldn't get it in. And yeah, that's it for the PC. I think that's all I can really talk about it for now. Until I get back into the recordings, I can't really say if it's good, but I guarantee it will. I mean, it was way better than the old one, and I'm not going to be doing 4K recordings. That's just not me. I'm going to stick with 1080p, and at least I can do 60 frames per second, hopefully without any sort of lag. See, Skyrim, I had all these mods installed and my old rig was still good. It was able to run the game. Oh, I just remembered I've got to do all the mods again. That's going to be interesting. I've got to get back into Skyrim and do a couple of episodes on that. Amazon Dragonborn. And what else can we talk about? I think that's it for the PC. I'm going to do a cut here because man, I can't believe how long I'm talking. I need to have a rest, so I might do like a transition, Okay, I think we'll talk about what I've been doing for the past 2 months, because I have no computer. I had a really laggy laptop. That we'll talk about my drawings. After a 5-year hiatus, I'm back into the drawing again. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I was doing a lot of drawings and stuff. When I did TAFE, I was in graphics. What's the proper term? Not multimedia, but so basically, gaming. Oh, what's the term for it? We did courses on video games, art, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, and after we finished 2012, I was still kind of drawing, but excuse me, don't mean to burp. Around 2015, I just didn't want to do it anymore. I don't know. I think what it was, I couldn't get the feel of it. When I'm drawing something, it's like I'm trying to draw an arm, and it's like, oh, it doesn't look right. What's wrong? I just can't do it. So then I would look on Google, get an image, and be like, right, that's what it looks like. And I just, just to be done with the drawing. And if you notice with some of mine, around that time, it's like you can see when I've got an arm and it looks exactly the same as in another drawing. So all the drawings look weird. I will admit, the hands, I was always good with hands, so the hands are mine, but you can see with some hands it's like copied over to another one, because again, getting frustrated, and in the end I thought, you know what, I just can't do it anymore. Why bother keep going? So I just put the drawing tablet away and stopped drawing. And then 5 years later, when I had no computer, I was a little bit bored one day. I thought, well, I fancy doing some drawing. But my old tablet, it was a Wacom Intuos 4, I think 2009 or 10, around that time, so it was laggy as hell and it was falling apart. So I bought a I bought the Inspori H640p drawing tablet, and it was about $70. It was a really good deal and it works really well. I'm really happy with it. So that's another thing I'll be happy to see how well I will be drawing on the PC, because I was using my laptop and because I was really dying for an itch to draw something, and I did a couple of rough sketches, but the laptop got really laggy with some, and it's like trying to draw it. I managed to get 3 pieces finished, but yeah, I just started. It was EWS got brought up again with me. I just thought, what do I want to do with this? I just can't seem to get motivated with it anymore. I just don't like the game that I'm using. 2K19, I went back to 18, I'm still not happy with it. So I thought, alright, I'll try and do a comic. So I did some rough sketches and of Snake, Morgan and Cassidy. And I thought, I'll do EWS as a comic. But then I thought, I'm not really good at it yet, so maybe it's something down the line. EWS, I'm just going to put on, what's the word or proper term? Discontinued? No, not discontinued. Hiatus or whatever. I'll come back to it someday, but I'm just not in for it anymore. And I tell you what, if AEW and Ukes make a game, I might, consider it if it's really good. And so I thought, I won't worry about that. I might just start drawing some pieces, of my favourite characters in video games, movies and stuff. And I started off with Jill Valentine. Resident Evil 3 is about to come out. And I thought that'll be a perfect one to start off with. And once I finished it, I posted on like Facebook and everything, and I got a lot of good feedback. It's like, oh, we didn't know you could, like, people at work, because a lot of people that have started didn't know me and Luke were drawing, and they're like, you could draw? And I'm like, oh, well, I can now, but not before. But yeah, I was really happy with it. Everything was drawn from scratch, to the gun, to the emblem. I struggled a little bit because trying to get the words on, but yeah, the Jill Valentine drawing, everything was from scratch. The only thing I had to look on a reference was the samurai edge, because I couldn't work out the barrel and all that stuff with the gun. But yeah, apart from that, everything was all me, and I was really impressed. I shouldn't be talking gloating, but I was really proud of myself. I thought, oh my god, I've actually done a drawing and I'm really happy with it, and I didn't get frustrated. I was just enjoying myself. So then I thought, alright, who can I draw next? So now I've drawn Kayne with his 0203 attire. It's probably my favourite of all time. Kayne's attires, like that one, you could see his mouth, so he had a little bit more emotion to go with. And holy shit, see, with my drawings, I thought, I've got to give myself a challenge. I just can't draw, a person. I've been adding items. So Jill Valentine had the samurai edge. Kayne had the intercontinental title. And whoa, that took me a couple of days to get that done. What I ended up doing, see, originally, if you look at the drawing, just look, so if you see Kayne's hand holding the title, it was only going to show like the little lip. I spent about an hour or two drawing the title, colouring it and everything. I put it in. I thought, fuck that, I just put all that work in there. So I rescaled him, or resized him, so I had to draw more leg to get the belt in, because I thought, I am not spending all that time and having like a little edge of it. And yeah, I was really happy with how that one turned out. And then my recent drawing, I feel really bad. I played Tomb Raider 2013, ironically, that was the game when I was uploading, my old PC crashed. And yeah, I was really disappointed with the game. It was good, but I wouldn't see myself ever playing it again. And I was really bored one day, and I had all these games, and I got Rise of the Tomb Raider still sealed, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. It's just something to kill 2 hours on. Oh shit, I love it. It's really good. I couldn't believe how hooked I was, and I'm almost finished actually, and I feel really bad I didn't give it a shot. And I bought Shadow of the Tomb Raider brand new for $9, so I got the trilogy, and I look forward to going through them. But this is where my next piece comes into the picture. I drew Lara Croft. She's been a big part of the family actually, from gaming back in the 90s, because we got the PS1 hired out. We got Tekken 2, Resident Evil, Crash Bandicoot, Tomb Raider, and yeah, Lara Croft's just been part of the family since then, and I thought that's got to be my next piece. But this one's a little different. I thought to myself, okay, I got the feel of drawing again. I can actually see where body parts are now, like muscles, legs, like, don't be charged, the groin area, I know where it goes, because yeah, some of my early drawings, it looked really weird, and I can see it now. I just don't know why all of a sudden I can. I think it's just all the years of reading comics. I can finally, I can see what it's supposed to look like. But this time I started adding a lot of ink. So like I was inking, like muscle lines, and what else did I do? Under the breast I did a little bit, like especially the hip area, and I was like, holy shit, look how well it's turning out. I can see where everything's going. So, but I've set myself a challenge. I'm not going to spend like a month drawing. The Lara Croft one took me about a week, and you can see little smudges and everything, but I thought, no, it's finished. I don't need to touch it again. I thought, that's it. It's finished, move on. If you want to draw Lara Croft again, do it. Do not go back and edit it, and that's my challenge. And all I can do is hopefully get better from there. So I've been very impressed with how well I've been, just drawing again. I don't feel frustrated anymore. It's like the spark came back. So yeah, I'll be doing plenty of drawings in the near future. I don't know who to draw next now. I've been keeping a pattern, female, male, female, male, so then I'm not just drawing one, gender, if you know what I mean. I'm just trying to, mix it up a bit. See, I mentioned Sub-Zero and Collector's Zone Hall. I just recorded that, now I'm recording this. I might draw Sub-Zero next, really give myself a challenge, because he's got a lot of equipment, his mask, get designs in there, the face, his outfit's got a lot of detail. I might try and do MK2, but add a little bit more to that. So I look forward to drawing that. Now I've got a new PC that won't like. I wouldn't say I nearly cried. See, Kayne, when I was drawing him, I wanted to move him to the center because my little calling card is having that black and white background with the white bars, and it was just a little off place. I moved him a little bit. My laptop locked off for an hour because it just couldn't handle it, and I thought, oh, I've lost it. But I thought I'll just leave it, just see what happens, and managed to save it in the end. And I'm pretty happy that I'm drawing again. And a $70 tablet, I was well impressed on how responsive it was. So if anyone wants to draw, give that one a go. And it's cheap. If you're on a budget, perfect. Under $100, go for it. Okay, the next one I really want to talk about because I had so much fun until we can't go there anymore and watch the movies. Sonic the Hedgehog, absolutely loved it. I have mentioned it in Collector's Zone Haul, but I loved the movie. Me and Luke saw it 3 times, and every time it was better than the last. We just had such a good time, and it's coming out on Blu-ray soon, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. And that movie was just perfect. I mean, I wouldn't say perfect, but to me it just felt awesome. It just felt like comfort food, if you know what I mean. It was like you sit down with your favorite food, watching something, and there's nothing else in the world that matters right now except you and that food and watching something. That's what it felt like to me. And we're going to see it a 4th time. This is when the Corona started sort of kicking up, and unfortunately we didn't get to see it for a 4th time. But I loved the movie, loved the characters. Everyone just seemed to be having a good time in that movie. Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. What was his name? Is it Tom? The main guy, Cyclops from X-Men, he was a really good character. And his girlfriend, Pretzel Lady, she was really funny. Even her sister was really funny. I couldn't stop laughing at her, like, Jojo, this is my house. And that was really good. Can't wait for the sequel. Me and Lou, there was a couple of people there, but we were like, oh, no Tails or anything. We did notice the echidnas, so we definitely know Knuckles is going to be appearing. But we thought, because Luke's a big fan of Tails, and he's like, oh, no Tails. So it's doing the credits. I really love that song by, is it Wiz? Wiz Khalifa or something like that. That song is really good. I looped it about 100 times already. It just feels really, it feels like the 90s, like I'm actually there playing Sonic. It was really good. So we're listening to that and we're like, good song, And then the screen comes back and we're like, oh. So showing Green Hill and everything. Portal opens up, out comes Tails. We're like, oh. And I think the people were like, what the hell? And we're like, Tails. So we're really looking forward to the sequel. Hopefully it's just as good as this one. They did a really good job on it. So I don't want to talk about it, with the animators redoing it and everything, because their studio got shut down, but it wasn't because of that, I don't think, if I got it right. But it just sucks that they went with that original design. I reckon if they hadn't, maybe things could have been different. But I think the way we're saying it's so good is because it wasn't going to be that design. But anyway, I'm not going to think anything negative, because I didn't have anything negative to say about it. I was really happy with enjoying it, and I'm not going to try and nitpick it. I'm just happy how it is. It's the perfect movie for me. It's definitely on my my collection where I can have it on loop. Like Beverly Hills Ninja, The Page Master, Tommy Boy, a lot of Chris Farley stuff. And then my TV shows, Black Books, Bottom, Young Ones, Spaced. It's made that list, so that's a perfect movie for me. And God, I'm really burpy tonight. Don't mean to burp. Oh, was it a chili dog? Okay, everyone, I think we are done. I think I've informed you all on what's been happening, how we're going. Got my new PC finally, and I can relax now. I don't have to worry about, putting change away to make sure I got enough for the PC, because, as soon as that sort of month come around, and I thought, oh shit, we were going to originally get the PCs in early February, and then I thought, I'll wait because I've almost got the money saved up rather than dipping into my savings. And then I finally got the PC and I had to take it back. It's just been a very long few months, and I'm just finally happy to say I can get back into recording. I'm going to give it a week, just in case, only because of Friday the 13th. I'm fucking watching you. I'm not done yet, so yeah, hopefully we're all good, and yeah, just wanted to update you all. Finally, we are back on, you know, the train to recording. Can't wait for Resident Evil 3 to come out and play. I haven't played the demo. I don't want spoilers. I haven't even played the FF7 demo because I don't want spoilers. I might do a game easy for that. Play for 2 hours and then, you know, play it in my own time, because I feel like that's what, you know, it's going to be a long game, but I don't want to stress about recording it. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I hopefully will see you soon with an upload or a gameplay upload. Who knows, but it's definitely going to happen now. We are all set. Alrighty, thank you all for watching. I'll see you later.